Count Negroth, Storm Thrasher, also known as Blackie Black Metal, with this week's Us Weekly. Been jamming to some Elvis as of late. I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. Like I like old school. You know, it doesn't even matter to me. Like, you know, a lot of people are really staunch new schoolers or whatnot, but I can see the value of those old school guys who really did it. You know, they either sang or played the instrument really, you know. Like nowadays it's just not quite the same. You don't have to be armed with as much talent to you know, get a title like musician or artist. So, oh yeah, even better, I didn't plug my charger in so that during this video I would end up losing power. So I'm doing that right now in the video because I don't like to edit. I'm just, you know, one of those dudes. I don't like editing and everything. I don't feel as fulfilled when I edit something. It's like it's much better when you do it raw and go back and watch it. It's like, oh, that was really me that day, you know, not just some edited creation me. Ah, dang it. I had some kind of light holder for this other light that I don't really need, but I feel more confident having. But okay, that'll appease me a little bit there. Alrighty, so anyway, now that I've crashed my way through the first 2.5 minutes of this video, let's see if I can get around to an Us Weekly this time here. Let's see here. While Elvis plays calmly in the background. Loving that. Good stuff. Oh man, so yeah, I'm starting to do the rings now. Oh, it's just so hot. My boss is killing it. He's hating, dude. He has like no personal style whatsoever. And you always catch it the worst when you're the only one at a job and you got style. It just never be the first to do anything, as Mom always said. Alright, so this week we're talking about December 25th, 2013. Kim K got a body back. Chloe's getting a divorce. Jen and Justin's holiday bash. And Duck Dynasty did a nativity scene like they ought to. I'm sure it was a good show. I'm definitely going to watch that. Alright. Vaccarello Vixens. Hollywood's objects of desire get some leg action in Anthony Vaccarello's sexy, edgy silhouettes. These are nice. They're nice, leathery, almost 80s-ish. You know, everybody knows how Blackie loves 80s style stuff. It's just hot altogether. I gotta say that much. The Anja Rubik best one. Sierra, that is still cutting edge and hot. Gotta give it to her. J-Lo with another nice little sleek one there. This I gotta give it to this Vaccarello guy is nice with it. These are really hot. Alexandria Ambrosio, that's another one. Very, very well done stuff here. Nice, like you know, I'm more of a 90s kind of person when it comes to my knowledge of designers. Just the stuff that was hot in the time, you know, of me being a kid back when MTV's House of Style was on. Versace, Todd Oldham, Vera Wang, what was another 90s? Dolce & Gabbana was kind of Louis Vuitton, Gucci. All of that stuff was hot in the 90s, and I have more, you know, knowledge of that. And I do like these new people are newer. They've probably been around forever, but when you get established, it's like you're new, you know. And I mean, I hadn't. Obviously, you see where my knowledge of design comes from. You know, like I said, the 90s. But these newer designers, Vivienne Westwood here, and Valentino. Valentino's not new. That's not a new one. I mean, Dior either. But Natalie Portman and Patricia Clarkson in the red Dior. Of course, Natalie Portman gets it. And Kris Jenner and Kobe Smulders in a Valentino. Got to give it to Kris Jenner on this particular pattern. Or this wearing this one as opposed to the other chick. Nice. Kris Jenner, whoever her designer or her stylist is stepping up there. That's what they get paid to do. That's what people got to realize. These people have stylists who put them in these clothes. Dolce & Gabbana, never been a big Dolce & Gabbana person. With this Miranda Kerr, Selena Gomez, Lea Michele. I like Selena Gomez is a little better than Miranda Kerr, who got the 46%. Whoa, sorry. Selena Gomez got it with 48. I didn't look at the numbers there. Yeah, Selena Gomez. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't show you either. Red, Dolce & Gabbana. Nothing new. Well, as far as designers go. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, 25 things you didn't know about Little Stevie. Who doesn't love Bruce Springsteen? And of course, as a Springsteen fan myself, I was personally a really big fan of Lil Steven and the Disciples. Of course, Lil Steven Van Zandt is also the actor who played Silvio on the very popular television series Sopranos. But he's doing now like a Sopranos-esque show called Lilyhammer on Netflix. Pretty good so far. I've watched a couple episodes of it. It's kind of Sopranos-ish. I liked it. I like Steven Van Zandt anyway. Alright. 25 things you know about Little Richard married him and his wife Maureen. Springsteen himself was his best man. Percy Sledge sang "When a Man Loves a Woman" as they walk down the aisle. Like, how sick a wedding is that? Springsteen's best man, Little Richard, married you. Yeah. Steven Van Zandt is the man. There's no doubt about that. See, when he was 13, his favorite Beatle, George Harrison, was George Harrison. Now Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr are his friends. Awesome. Let's see here. Gangster classic film Angels with Dirty Faces is a top film. Never seen that. I should see that. Let's see here. He created the first 2 original music channels on Sirius XM. Alright, that's cool. Been married to his wife for 30 years. Who doesn't love... Oh, okay, her pancakes. Who doesn't love pancakes, period? I'm a pancakes guy. I did a pancakes video. All you followers know that. Anyway. Not to toot me on horn there, sorry. Let's see here. Got thrown out of high school for having long hair. Went back and graduated to make his mother happy. Awesome, that's cool. Steven Van Zandt is the man. Hands down. No doubt about it. Springsteen was his best man. Awesome stuff. Let's see here. What else is of mention this week in this Us Weekly? The Royals. Will Smith. Radcliffe with extensions. The Afflecks. And their cute kids. There you are. That's one thing you got to give Ben and Jennifer there. They did make a batch of cuties. Batch of painfully cute children. Just oh God, baby bonding. We got Miss Jennifer Nettles of Sugarland herself with her 12-month Magnus. Oh, cuties. Elizabeth Berkley and her baby. Drew Barrymore and her baby. Drew Barrymore had a baby. That's crazy. That's right. They did talk about it. That's crazy. Drew Barrymore has got a little baby running around. Funny stuff. Cute stuff nonetheless. Definitely Miss Nettles with the little 1-year-old is the cutest there. Oh my God. I love Sugarland. Alright. Let's see here. What else do we got? What blatant else do we got going on here? See, Camel's back. Okay, the coat. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence cute in it. Kardashian. Yeah, she looked good in it. Gotta give it to her. Because she wore it and then a lot of people turned around and wore one after she did. Gotta give it to her. I know what it's like to be a trendsetter myself. Earlier this week, I got pulled over by my boss for wearing a shirt with no tie, right? So it gets on my case, says I should wear a shirt with a tie. So I start wearing shirts with a tie. 2-3 days later after this jerk face comes to work with a shirt with no tie on. Like, there isn't really a rule for it. He just got on my case because I looked better than he did, so he had to turn around and wear the same thing. That's what happens when you know you're a trendsetter when stuff like that happens. When you get pulled over for stuff and then people turn around and do the same thing they pulled you over for. Pathetic. My goodness, it's the grown man I'm talking about here. All right, Jennifer and Justin. Earlier in the year, I said how they were photographing, like, or whatever. They didn't photograph well. There was a time where they did kind of photograph kind of bit, but then again, like I said, even in those videos, like, they could have been looking like that because they were being photographed at a time where it was just irritating to be photographed, and I'd imagine I would look like that too. And of course, every Us Weekly since, they've, you know, had a nice little grinner going on, but I'm sure they're cool. Like, they both strike me as very cool people. She's a great comedic actress, to give her that much. She does very well in comedies, and apparently he's a really good writer and has written some stuff that I know that I liked. It was mentioned in another article about a movie or whatever he had written something for or helped to produce, and he's apparently a pretty funny writer. Okay, Mary-Kate Olsen and her 44-year-old boyfriend. But she's cute still. The Olsens are always going to be cute to me, regardless of what they want to do. I mean, they obviously are, like, you know, and free-spirited people are the best. There's no doubt about that. Let them do as they please. Awesome. Meredith Baxter's got married to a girlfriend of 7 years, Nancy Locke. They both have beautiful hair. There's no doubt about that. Meredith Baxter and her new wife have just a screaming eagle set of hair together. There's no doubt. Awesome stuff. Powerful. Powerful is that couple. Let's see here. So Amy Poehler is dating that dude who used to do the VH1 Best Week Ever stuff, Nick Kroll. Yeah. Okay. Entertainment business, man, you know, sometimes you gotta sleep your way to the top. I mean, Amy Poehler is the way to get in, right? She's pretty powerful. I would say so. You could end up on Parks and Rec or something. Let's see here. Michael Lance, big day stress, about to get married. Lance Bass. That is a great day that a member of NSYNC is about to marry his husband. I knew back when I was about 16 and said it then that it would come to pass now. You know, something told me back then that was the case. All right, let's see here. Okay, cover story. Kim K got a body back. And of course they have to show this oh so flattering image of her pregnant at 10 months there. So, you know, just the kind of contrast. Yeah, she did. I mean, the pressure to look what you looked like before you had that baby is tremendous. I can only imagine how much stress helped to cut the weight. Because generally that will do it too, is the stress of being photographed and having to look the way that you looked before. And she does now. She did it, and of course she looks like she got a little facial stuff done too, like bridge work, or do you call it bridge work when you do that in the nose? Isn't that what you say? I don't know what you call it. Rhinoplasty. Anyway, man from the peanut gallery there. Let's see here. Chloe says, I'm done after months of waffling. Chloe will file for divorce from Lamar. Who didn't see that coming? Like, it was a crackhead situation to the point where, you know how crackheads get a hold of the internet now? And they're all, like, on videos and stuff, and they make rap videos on World Star Hip Hop, whatever now. Like, that's what he did. He did some internet crackhead type stuff. So, you gotta draw a line somewhere. You know? Shnikes. I'm over the 15-minute point line. And I'm going to have to violate my editing rule. God! This Us Weekly was so good this week, though. But anyway, you guys, I'll be back next week with another one. And maybe I'll mention some of the stuff from this one, because this was still not over. Because, all right, I love you.